Hello everyone. So this is our next topic, application number 4 of Gauss theorem, that is intensity of electric field due to two infinite parallel sheets of charge. Here we can see there are two parallel sheets of charge. They are actually looking like wires, but actually they are sheets. The cross section of a sheet is always a straight line, so that's these are the cross sections of two sheets. And the first part of this derivation is if both sheets are similarly or likely charged, means if both are positive or both are negative. So we are considering that both sheets are of positively charged, and the surface charge density on the first one is sigma 1 and surface charge density on second one is sigma 2. And also we are considering that sigma 1 is greater than sigma 2, and we have to determine the intensity of electric field at three various points. First is P, that is outside of the first sheet, means on the left of two sheets. Second, Q, which is in between those two sheets. And third is R, right of second sheet. So let's start our derivation. At point P, there are two intensities of electric field. First due to sheet 1 and second due to sheet 2. So at point P, E1, that is due to sheet 1, is always away from positive charge, means towards left. Similarly, E2 is also due to a positive charge, so it will also be away from positive, means towards left. So at point P, these two electric fields are in same direction. That's why the net electric field is E1 plus E2. Intensity of electric field due to a single individual sheet of charge is sigma upon 2 epsilon naught. Here we have two sheets, that's why it's sigma 1 upon 2 epsilon naught plus sigma 2 upon 2 epsilon naught. So E is equal to sigma 1 up plus sigma 2 upon 2 epsilon naught. That is intensity of electric field at point P. Now for point Q. At this point Q, we can see the electric field E1 due to first plate is towards right, and electric field E2 due to second plate is towards left, as it is always away from positive charges. So here we can write E is equal to E1 minus E2. As we can say sigma 1 is greater than sigma 2, so E1 should also be greater than E2. That's why E1 minus E2. In next line, E is equal to sigma 1 upon 2 epsilon naught minus sigma 2 upon 2 epsilon naught. So E is equal to sigma 1 minus sigma 2 upon 2 epsilon naught. That is the intensity of electric field at point Q. Now moving towards point R. Here again two electric fields. Similarly like point P, at R, again those two electric fields are in same direction. So E is equal to E1 plus E2. E is equal to sigma 1 upon 2 epsilon naught plus sigma 2 upon 2 epsilon naught. E is equal to sigma 1 plus sigma 2 upon 2 epsilon naught. This is intensity of electric field due to two parallel sheets of charge if they are likely charged. Second part of the derivation is B, if both sheets are unlikely charged, means if one is positively charged and other one is negatively charged, then the direction at point P is at point P, E1, that is intensity of electric field due to positive charge, is towards left, and E2, that is due to negative charge, that's why it is towards right. And at Q, due to positive, away from positive means towards right, and due to negative, towards negative means against towards right. Means at point Q, both the electric fields are in same direction. Similarly at point R, E1, which is due to positive charge, that is away from positive charge, that's why it is towards right, and E2, that is towards negative charge, that's why it is towards left. So at point P, in the derivation we can say E is equal to E1 minus E2. We are again considering that sigma 1 is greater than sigma 2. So E1 minus E2. So E is equal to sigma 1 upon 2 epsilon naught minus sigma 2 upon 2 epsilon naught. So E is equal to sigma 1 minus sigma 2 upon 2 epsilon naught. Similarly, at point Q, we can see at point Q, both the electric fields are in same direction. That's why E is equal to E1 plus E2. E is equal to sigma 1 plus sigma 2 upon 2 epsilon naught. This is intensity of electric field at point Q, and now at R again they are in opposite directions. So E is equal to E1 minus E2. E is equal to sigma 1 upon 2 epsilon naught minus sigma 2 upon 2 epsilon naught. E is equal to sigma 1 minus sigma 2 upon 2 epsilon naught. That is intensity of electric field due to two plane parallel sheets of charged when they are unlikely charged. This is all for the derivation. Thank you.